Yeah, yeah, It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, and you know it's him. Better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always close. He just jealous, I'm a son. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departed, relocated. Save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Bassline drop I tell you. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Badder than. Bad from me born. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They don't want see this cross make me up in my hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big other man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song boy run. Yo, my guy this day program shut up. Them say them a bad man, me have a hawk. Which one when we have dead have it? Them like it. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Fun face in a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Badder done.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Nikola Jokic, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Celtics, they've got Miles Bridges, It's Podkolzin in at the center position, locking down the middle. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Jackson against Doncic. And Jackson, here we go. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Reggie Jackson's had quite a ride in the NBA. You coached him, Stan, from the KD Russ Thunder to the Jokic Nuggets and everywhere in between.
Yeah, I had him in Detroit, Brian, where he really had his best years. I was so happy to see him get a ring with Denver in 23. He really works at the game.
From deep, Jordan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. Vanderbilt pulls. It in. Pass to Jordan. Launches a three. The rebound by Bridges. Boston on offense. It's a three-point game. Here's Podkolzin. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Mathurin. And here's Doncic outside. Gets a three ball to go.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Pass to Podkolzin. Jones from outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Three-pointer Mathurin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Jackson. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Jokic's shot is good.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Greer. Jackson outside. Williams with the screen. Jackson can't get it to go. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's covered closely. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So, great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Miles Bridges is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Damian Jones. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Sura in at the 2. Chris Dunn is out there with Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And for Boston, Damian Jones is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Sura in at the 2. And it's Jones with the ball for the Celtics. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
It's Wood with a drive. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. A minute 37 left in the half. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every arc.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
From deep, here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Jones feels it out. Here's Greer, covered by Jordan. Here's Jones, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Wood outside. Mathurin finds Doncic. Wood with it. From deep, Jordan. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Finding his teammate, great awareness by Wood.
Boston trails by 20. And here's Jackson. Right at the free throw line. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Jackson's got his first basket.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Jackson. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Vlad Golzin. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. He does not get the second one. Jordan against Jones. Jordan, the pass to Doncic. Wood outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That shot is off. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Doesn't go that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Los Angeles Lakers delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Jackson. Good D by Doncic. Jackson's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. This one for 3. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Mathurin's got 6 points.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Capable of dropping the hammer off the drive, Jackson taking charge right there.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
And Boston calls time here. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
The 3 ball. The rebound by Colzine.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Off target at the rim. Vanderbilt against Jones. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Again, the miss by Boston. Bridges is gone just 1 for 4 so far. Vanderbilt to pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. On target from range. He has 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. For 3. Boston pulls it in. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sensabaugh. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Boston calls time here. Jordan's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, leaping up high, Jackson sees his moment and seizes it.
For 3, Smith. He drops it from range. Jackson outside. Step back shot. The shot, no good. 1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Los Angeles... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the visitors call time here.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! Next dancer.
So it's Boston now. And let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on Miles Bridges. Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
We've got Reggie Jackson. It's Bud Colzine in at the center position. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for two.
And he sinks the second. Here's Doncic. Jokic the screen. There's the three. And Doncic with the three.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Outside Jones. Pass to Colzine. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, from deep. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the dunk by Jokic.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Now here's Jackson. The three is up. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Shoots over Matherin. Sensabaugh, no good. Sensabaugh's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Vanderbilt, a pass to Jokic. From deep, Jordan. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Sensabaugh. And that time also a missed shot. Sensabaugh's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. From deep, Jordan. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line with 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Pass to Sensabaugh. Jackson on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And the dunk by Jackson.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's gonna rip down the rim. Done, shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by... Done. So Taylor Jenkins will call a timeout here. Your thoughts, guys?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Jackson attacking, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is how ferocious Jackson can be, tearing into the defense on the drive.
Dunn right side. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Dunn, 3.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz